A Ramakien tale. So, today we're going to have a little intermission after part 6 of A Ramakien tale and have another little prelude, which is for the birth of Latsatian, or Lord Latsatian, which has a precursor to it. Latsatian is a Yaksa, a Yak, Asura, Deva, who came to rule the city of Lanka, or Lanka, which was of course the city and kingdom which later came to come under the rule of Totsakan, who was reborn from his life as Nontogyak, which was the last episode, Nontog and the Diamond Finger. So before we continue from Nontogyak and his Diamond Finger and go into the birth of Lord Totsakan, the king of Lanka, I shall explain how the city of Lanka came to be and how Totsakan came to be its ruler at the time that Brahma and Langsida were on the earth. So in the time of the Ramakien. So before Totsakan was king, the city of Lanka was first built from Sahabadi, from the god Brahma, and he magically conjured up the city of Lanka, and he then called the younger brother of Lord Maliwarad, Tau Maliwarad, whose name was Tau Tada Prom, Lord Tada Prom, or Tada Brahma. You will see him appearing very much as a crew mask, a Sian corn, a corn mask, corn theatre mask, and also a magical mask. As Tada Prom, he will have a spired chada, a crown, a royal crown, with a long spire pointing up, Yod Chai with a victory spire on it, and a white face. And on that spire he will have 3 more faces, so he has 4 faces. And the god Brahma, Sahabadi Prom, after creating the city of Lanka, he then called Tau Tada Prom with his 4 faces and gave him a new name, which was Tau Jaturapak, or Jaturapaktra, which means, of course, 4 faces, Lord with 4 faces. The Brahma god presented him with an entourage and a wife whose name was Nang Malika to be his consort, his royal queen, and had many servants given to him to rule the city with. And he was given some special weapons, the Trisun, the Trishul, the 3-pointed dagger, and the Prakan, which was the Kata, not Prakan, the Kata, which is a scepter sword, like a cross between a scepter and a sword. And he was also given Chatpet, the diamond parasol, which was a shield against the sunlight and would make the city of Lanka invisible. And so when he would pull up the Chatpet, the diamond parasol, he would be invisible, his kingdom would become invisible, nobody could see him. And so he would see the enemy coming, but the enemy would not see the destination at all. Completely invisible kingdom during the time that the kingdom lies under the Chatpet diamond parasol. And lastly, he was also given a Buddha-Bokgao, a crystal dais, a crystal chariot, which was able to travel through all the elements, through water, air, fire, earth, and could travel to wherever the heart desired just by thinking of the place, and it would follow your thoughts and travel to wherever you wished. And that was the last gift and blessing from Sahabadi Prom, the Brahma god, to Tau Latsatian, or renamed as Tau Jaturapak, 4-faced Lord. And so after Lord Latsatian became the ruler and king of Lanka, him and his consort Nang Malika gave birth to a royal prince, a son, whose name was Latsatian. He was born as a Yaksa, Asura Deva to a Yak, Latsatian. And so Latsatian was born, and his father Jaturapak lived for 10,000 years and then passed away, and the throne was passed on to Tau Latsatian. Now Tau Latsatian was of course the father of Totsakan, and he was also the father of many other Yak Asun, Asura Yaksa, such as Kuberan, or as we know in Thailand, Tawetsuwan, and the Yaksa Tapana Soon, and also Asuratada, Maran, Gumpagan, Pipeg, Kara, Toad, Trisian with his 3 heads. Tau Latsatian also gave birth to one daughter who was known as Nang Samanaka, who I will be telling the story about later on during a Ramakien tale. And so we can see that this was the preceding events leading up to the foundation of the situation in which Nontuk died beheaded from Pranarai and was reborn as the demon Yaksa Totsakan, and was entitled to be born as the son of Tau Latsatian to become the continuation of the lineage of the throne of the kingdom of Lanka. And so the next episode will also be a prequel and will be called Asurapak Kor Porn Praisuan. Asurapaktra asks Shiva for blessing. And until then, I hope you enjoyed this preliminary and intermediary talk as an intermission to expand your deeper understanding of the Thai Ramakien, of the family lineage of the Yaksa and the humans and the Vanora. And this is Ajahn Spencer signing off.